This high wind thing is a real problem. We had an incident at our building where an old lady went flying and broke her arm or something.
When?
It was a few months ago.
Oh.
From the wind?
Dude, where we live on the river, the wind really gets crazy. And then I guess because it's blowing between the buildings, you could get some freaking lift.
I literally have to lean into it's
amazing.
It's called Millionaire's Row. And I have to no, but you have to lean into the fucking wind and just like kind of lean forward and walk. It's like 40-mile-an-hour gusts.
It's no joke. They warn you before you leave the building sometime. High wind.
That must be great in the winter when it's just.
Oh, it's horrendous.
Like the wind chill factor is minus 30.
It's
fucking awful. They call it hat hell.
Today's a hat hell alert.
It's true. Cancer wigs getting blown off. It can be very amusing. Somebody thinks they've been fooling people. No, I'm not sick. I've been exercising. The hair goes flying.
They're saying hello to bald burn victims because their wigs come off too. Everyone's just.
What's the matter? Old anus lips is chasing his hair down the street. Who, perpetually surprised face? Yeah.
The wind is making the two holes in his head whistle.
Oh, no. Jesus. The guy with the guy with his glasses duct taped to his head. That guy is chasing a fucking awful hair hat.
my hat.
As a sign of his respiratory system.
Yeah, he's got it's just two holes in the front of his face.
How does he talk?
My hat, with his asshole lips, like his anus lips. Someone get my hat.
Jesus.
Oh, he's talking out of the side of the mouth.
So terrible.
Oh, dude, there's really no reason for that.
He's always surprised that he lost his hair.
Of course he is. I heard old painted on lashes had to run down the street today.
Just fucking tears are just blowing past him too because his eyelids can't shut.
There's a Mets hat with hair in it. It's a one-piece ensemble. That fucking ill-fitting tuft of wig. That shitty old fucking Lego person.
Holy no reason for it. I love it. It's too goddamn wrong.
So we got a Chihuahua.
Right. The wind.
Jimmy's going to die over here.
It's
It's the way he talks. It makes you laugh so.
my hat. My hat.
Oh, the lips only half work.
Of course they do. That's what happens when fire hits your face. Damn it. Oh, fuck. Jesus. I don't think we need a visualization of it, Danny.
That just makes it sad.
Wow, you're having so much fun with it.
God, he's like old plunger face.
These are the people you're hurting.
Oh.
Yeah. I like seeing the people we're hurting and making fun of.
Right.
No.
Speaking of the old
picture ruiner.
Let me see it.
One of these things is not like the other.
Oh, man, that's just fucking horrendous.
That's really bad.
That's
Fire sucks.
It really is a bitch.
Man.
So we have a Chihuahua.
Yes.
Flew away. High wind. And Anthony from Vegas, remember I was saying that old lady went flying and broke something? I think it was her arm. He writes, did she get the flu? Opie.
See, because she... Yeah, she
flew away.
Yeah.
Well, a local woman was heartbroken after this weekend's nasty weather left her in a horrible situation.
And this sounds hard to believe, but it's true. The high winds literally swept her dog away. This happened at a flea market in Waterford. It is a really unusual way to lose a pet.
Devin, unusual to say the least. Now, put yourself in this situation. Imagine your family pet, your pride and joy. Now, it literally got blown away in front of their eyes from the wind. Now, this is a scene right out of the movie, I should say, and it really happened to one local couple here. And this weekend's weather, well, it's to blame.
They tried to catch her too, but nobody could.
Jesus.
The wind had her, and she was just going on, and her collar was found across the street.
This weekend, we found ourselves.
What is she being tortured as she speaks?
He got kidnapped. We found one shoe.
Collar was across the street.
Yes, there was a note that said woof.
And you know what was flying?
Stupid old lady just wants to be left alone with her dumb chihuahua.
You know, the thing wasn't
fucking
flying like a superhero either, that it was just tumbling and banging on the ground and
Shit
rolling.
was flying out of it, pissing in a circle. Nervous idiot.
A stupid panicked look on its face.
Dog doesn't understand wind.
Shaking.
Yes.
Stupid dog.
This proves there's no God. Old lady, all she wants to do is be left alone with her dumb chihuahua.
Street.
This weekend, we found ourselves right in the middle of violent rain showers and whipping winds across Metro Detroit. Thousands were left without power, but this storm was more difficult for one family when 70-mile-per-hour winds swept up their most prized possession, their chihuahua, Tinkerbell.
It's been very upsetting.
Coincidence.
Even some of our children have been crying. They come down from the pier in Flint, and our grandson.
Maybe you shouldn't name it Tinkerbell.
Yeah. It's supposed to fly.
Right.
Tinkerbell.
All right, now, Devin and Ruth, I am pleased to tell you that this story has a very happy ending. I am not only joined by Dorothy and Laverne Utley, but Tinkerbell as well. Now, we are also happy that Tinkerbell made her way home. Tell me how it happened, Dorothy.
Well, we was on a
Dorothy?
local radio
Wow.
station
This is a
this
bunch of
morning
fucking
for about 2.5
puns
hours,
going on
and
here
a
with this story.
psychic had called, and she had told us that we were doing the wrong thing. She told us what to do, and we went and found her.
And she told you the exact location to look.
A
She
psychic?
did. She told
Yes, it was in
us
the
that
psychic's
Vern
yard.
found her.
Yeah, no shit.
The dog blew through a bay window. Landed in her soup.
What kind of crap is that? A psychic told her where the dog
She
is.
can't find missing children, but she hears something barking.
She knew which way the wind was blowing. Check the weather.
I mean, yeah.
We have an easterly wind. Well, I think your dog is east.
Probably threw a softball up in the air and waited to see where that landed.
Yeah.
Said, all right, your dog's around there.
Yeah, it wasn't like it was like a 4-hour wind, right? It's a nice gust of
Yeah,
wind.
right.
Where is it? It's about 30 yards that way.
Over there. Oh, there's Tinkerbell.
Hind legs are broken. That's sort of dragging himself back.
Stephen S. from Bayshore is very angry today. He just writes, Tinkerbell's a cunt.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no need for
Told
salty
us,
talk.
and Vern found her. She come out of the woods running like a little rabbit. Right to Vern.
And is it true that Tinkerbell really flew over
For a
6
little
miles?
bit. She flew, and then she went. And she went over 3 lanes, over on Dixie into the woods. And that's where she was.
Well, Dorothy and Laverne, we are so thrilled here at Channel 4, and all of our viewers are too, to have
No, we're not.
Tinkerbell home and
No, we're
safe.
not.
Thank you for being
Thank
with
you
us tonight.
very much.
Devin and Ruth will send it back to you.
What a remarkable story.
Oh,
It's incredible.
What a remark.
The dog got blown across the street.
Yeah.
The news
And
was,
it's a giant story.
the news was hoping they were going to find Tinkerbell and they'd have to scrape her off the front of a fucking Mack truck or
Yeah,
something.
Tinkerbell get blown into a lawnmower blade.
Right.
His little feet.
They're not happy that there's a happy ending. They want to see the old broad crying as they head over the dead carcass of Tinkerbell.
Just stumps.
It would have been funny if Tinkerbell got blown into the face of an invalid and knocked him out of his chair.
Was enough tragedy for this news station.
It would have been a feel-good story because Tinkerbell left, but in behind, like them interviewing the old lady, you'd see them like picking the wheelchair back up, trying to lift the guy up.
Jesus.
It wasn't happy for everyone. His wife,
Reattached his IV.
he had his piss bag. Because the dog blew into his face, knocked him over.
Holy mother of God.
Just in the background of the news story, you just see them riding the chair with the guy in it.
I can't even fucking breathe.